Here we go. Second match of the day. I guarantee you this one's going to be a lot better. These are two quality players here, Stan Tourangeau and Vilmos Foldis. Stan's been one of the top players in the Northwest for decades now, like 30 years. Been winning tournaments up there, playing with Dan Louie and Rich Geiler and Brady Golan and guys like that. Meanwhile, they can't find a rack. What happened to the rack? The disappearing rack. Here comes Vilmos. Vilmos had to go down to the tournament desk to get a rack. Vilmos is from Hungary.
He looks like one of those Ethiopian runners running across there.
Like he should be in the marathon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vilmos has been playing on the Oscar Dominguez's Mez Tour for the last couple of years and doing real well. One of the top players. I expect this match to be as good as the last one was, not so good. If you just tuned in, we're playing 10-ball race to 7. This is the first event of the U.S. Bar Table Championship. There's 3 separate events, 3 separate tournaments, 10-ball, then 9-ball, then 8-ball. Stan Tourangeau to break. Nice break, but nothing down. And Vilmos, I'm not sure if he's got a shot at the 1. I'm not sure if the 1 will pass the 5-ball. That's what he's looking at. He kneeled down to take a look at it.
Come on, yep. I want to call this match and the last match the ponytail matches.
No, boy, look at this safe. He played that. He put Stan right behind that 2-ball.
So the guy in the green's a good player, Jay?
They're both good players. Yeah, guy in green's a very good player. He's won tournaments on the Mez Tour, with those 100-player fields.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like Rodney and Oscar and Mika are playing those tournaments.
Vilmos is his name?
Vilmos Foldis.
Where's he from?
Hungary. But he's been in this country for a couple years now. What do you do, go rail first on that one?
No, he could hit it.
Oh, he could hit it, okay.
Uh-oh. Did he hook himself? Yep.
Yep. He just tapped his cue on the floor. Indication he's not too happy with his position. He's going to go get a jump cue. You watch. This guy can jump balls too.
You think he could jump this one?
I think so.
Pretty close quarters. He ain't jumping this one.
This is a tough ball to kick and hit. I think he's going to go 3 rails. I mean, side rail and then 2 rails out of that corner.
Yeah, he's calling it in the side.
I think he'll hit it. He went right into it directly. Got the best of that roll. Vilmos is hidden behind the 7 ball now. You know, that's what I always say, Bobby. You make sure you hit the ball because about half the time when you hit the ball, you leave it tough for your opponent. What you don't want to do is give up ball in hand. He's going side rail. Again, he should hit the ball, but after that, it's almost anybody's guess where the 2 balls are going to end up.
Where he really needs to hit is right where the side pocket sits.
Yeah.
You know?
He's grabbing his jump cue here.
Yeah. 'Cause he's got to hit right where the side pocket is where he's got to hit the rail.
Good hit. Good leave. Worked out well.
Don't tell me it's going to be another one of these matches.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You let either one of these guys look at an open rack, and I think you're going to see what skills they have.
You know, I've never liked 10 ball. I just never have. I really don't.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that.
I like 9 ball. I love 8 ball. I mean, but I just never liked 10 ball. I never, you know.
Oh, we never played much 10 ball.
Never.
Uh-oh. He didn't want to have it. He wanted to lay it up on the side rail there, and it hit that point. One thing about 2 players like this, let them shoot at an open rack, and I'll tell you what, they're going to run out almost every time.
Yeah, they should.
These are not run-of-the-mill players.
I saw this guy at the marathon yesterday.
Did he win?
Come in third.
Came in third.
Guy looked just like him, I'm telling you. Look at this. He about missed it.
He almost missed that ball. He got a little funny on the position, too. He fell a little short there. First game jitters. But he sliced that one in like it was nothing, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Hit it good.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this guy's a grade A player. He's capable of beating anybody. That's his speed. Same with Stan. Stan is a former U.S. bar table champion at 8 ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you know he can play. And he won it back in the days when we'd have like 200 players in the 8 ball division. First game, Vilmos.
All right, I'm gonna make a prediction.
Please.
I'm gonna say Vilmos 7-5. That's my prediction.
All right, write that down, folks.
Okay, what are you saying? Well, you got to say something.
I said write it down. Hey, you predicted the last match. You said early on, you said it was going to go hill. And when it was 6-3, it looked like it was over.
I know.
I know that poor Michael Deachman, he's thinking about it now. What went wrong? What went wrong? How did I lose that
believe
match?
he didn't win that match. Well, I'd have bet anything he'd have won that match. Really,
He looked like the superior player, but
yeah, and he got loose and everything. He was rolling.
he forgot how to get out a couple games. Look
Uh-oh.
out! Ooh,
Did he make anything?
yeah, he did. At least I think. Wait, 4, 4,
3, 6,
yeah,
he
9,
hit.
yeah.
Yep.
And he kissed that one ball perfectly. These balls aren't sitting bad, I'll tell you.
I think the 5 goes in the corner, doesn't it?
Sure it does. Sure it does.
See, yeah,
Everything's got a pocket.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's there.
Just watch this guy play. You'll see this guy's been playing the last couple of years on one of the most difficult regional tours in the country, this Mez Tour. You know, they've been getting like 90 and 100 players and more every tournament.
That's that thing Oscar's doing?
Yeah, he's doing a great job with that. And they're getting pretty good quality fields too. Not wasting any time here. I'm not sure he wanted to get this angle.
He should use inside and go straight ahead. I don't like going 2 rails here.
He hit it good though, Bobby.
Yeah, he did, but
he made it work for him.
It looked like he just came.
Right.
It's a little goofy right here.
That's interesting. All he did was move the rack, that magic rack, so the 5 ball was not laying on it.
He should do like those magicians do, and they jerk it out, nothing moves. I
Yeah,
get
right.
the cups and saucers, you know.
All right.
What's he
Playing the
do?
8 ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, he's
Got to be careful here because that 7 ball could lay on the rail. He's got to be real careful with this shot.
I would shoot it hard enough to where it bounces out of there. I can't tell from the angle. You'd think he hit it hard like that, and you know what I mean?
There's a little element of danger in this shot. And look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. It came out bad.
It came out real bad. He's going to be ducking here. He ain't shooting at this. He ain't shooting at this, I don't
that's
think.
a little too severe a cut.
No,
What about just banking it one rail down behind the 9 and the 10?
Mm-hmm. That's what I would do.
Just give it a nice long bank up.
Bank it, hit the rail, and just cue ball swings back by the chalk.
Right. Exactly. Put him
I
end to end.
I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, like
exactly.
that. That's the right
exactly.
shot. Yeah. That's the right shot. He ain't be trying to cut that ball in unless he's on dope.
This is the kind of safety you don't have to be perfect. All you got to do is leave the guy at one end of the table to the other end, and he's got a problem, which Stan does. Now, Stan can see the edge of the ball, but, boy, there's not a heck of a lot he can do with it.
He might be. I don't know what he's doing, Jay. I don't like him just thinning this ball.
He's a pretty smart guy, I'll tell you. This guy's a good pool player. If there's something to be done there, he'll think of it. I don't see the answer to this puzzle.
I don't either. I don't know what he's going to do. I think I'd try to kick at it. I don't like rolling this ball. If that's what he's going to just try to roll this ball thin. We'll see.
He missed the whole ball.
That's not the right shot, though.
He wanted to hit it so thin that it would just move a little bit and the cue ball would go up behind the 10.
And that's like one out of 20.
I think.
1 out of 20. Shooting a ball like that.
He'd have looked like a god if he'd have made it, but.
Yeah, I don't think that was even doable.
Vilmos is going to have him 2-0. And breaking. Right? No, Stan breaks. Stan breaks first. Sorry about that.
Vilmos.
Vilmos. Vilmos.
Vilmos. Well, I guess when this event's over, we're done in Vegas for a while, huh?
I would say so.
Nothing's going on until
I would say
not
so.
for a while. Got Mark's pool hall open up probably next.
Is it open yet?
No, but it's supposed to be open. I think. Is this August? Yeah, it's supposed to be open like the first couple of days of September.
So it's only like a week or two away.
Yeah, a couple of weeks away.
Have you been in there? I heard it's going to be a beautiful place.
I haven't been in there yet. No. I was in there when they first started turning it down, but it's going to be nice.
We're talking about Mark Griffin's pool room. It used to be Pool Sharks. I think he's given it a new name, isn't he?
Griff's.
Griff's. That's his last name, Griffin.
Yeah, that's his nickname, Griff's.
Yeah. Mark Griffin also owns the U.S. Bar Table Championship. This is his event, played under the CSI banner.
They're going to have a 6x12 in there. They're going to try to get golf games going during the day.
Well, they used to do it at the Q Club. You remember the old days
yeah.
here.
Good game for the house. Pays part of the rent. Golf. I wish it was a 5x10 or 6x12 golf. That's tough. It's such a huge difference between the 5x10 and the 6x12. 6x12 a game could take you
a long time.
5 hours.
Yeah, and there's a big payoff at the end. Whoever wins,
6 or 7 handed, take 4 or 5 hours for a game.
It can.
Well,
5x10 is the American snooker table.
Yeah. They're going to try to keep it probably like playing for $5 and $1 or $10 and $2. Keep it fairly cheap where everybody can afford to play. It'll be a good game.
Meanwhile, Stan left
How
was hooked on this one ball.
I don't think he can hit this. No way. Is there anywhere he can hit it?
I don't think the answer's up there.
I don't think he can hit it anywhere. He can't go 2 rails, hit the short rail first. The 9's in the way. I don't think he can hit it. That's the only way you can hit it like that, Jay, is 1 rail straight back up between them balls. That's it. And, man, that's really hard. That's the only
This
path.
is a small ball to hit.
That's the only path he has. I bet he comes close.
Oh, yeah, this guy's he's a premier player, so he'll be in the vicinity if he doesn't hit that 3. Wow, he just missed it.
Boy,
He just missed it.
He couldn't get no closer.
That was a real tough shot. Well, Stan got a chance to get on the board here. He's got ball in hand. 9 balls. Slides over nicely for the 4.
Mm-hmm.
You can go forward for the 5 ball now. He's got the angle he needs to get across table for the 6. Just like that.
Draw back just about a half an inch.
guy's a real solid, consistent player. If you see him get around the balls like this, he's going to run out. One thing I like about him, Bobby, his game's never changed. And he's over 60 years old now. I think he's 61.
Mm-hmm.
And he still plays just like he did when he was 31. And he's been a solid player all that time. He's made his living at pool all these years, Bobby.
Really?
Yeah. Got to give him credit.
Does he gamble?
I don't know if he does or not, but he'll play. You know, in the Northwest, they have a lot of good bar table tournaments with, several $1,000 added. There's a lot of action for him up there.
Where does he live? Where is he at? In Seattle?
Yeah, in Seattle. Actually, Vancouver. He's lived in Vancouver. He's lived in Spokane. He's lived in Seattle. But he's always been in that Northwest area. Nice break. I think the 4 got him. The 4 got him.
That's brutal there. He broke him good off the ball.
He's going to have to push out. I don't think we saw one push out in that first match.
Mm-mm.
Well, we're going to see one now.
What's he going to do? Push for a jump here? I don't know where he's going to push.
Could be. He jumps the balls good. So does Stan, though. I promise you, Stan. Ooh, he pushed to let him see it. He wants to tease him a little bit with this shot.
Can he cut it in the corner without scratching it inside? I can't tell. No, I don't think so. It's close. It's close.
That's what Stan's looking at, but
would he try to bank the 1 straight across and hide behind the 6 and 10?
What I think he should do, give it back to Vilmos. Vilmos put it out there to tease him. He wants him to shoot. He wants Stan to take this shot.
I'd bank it back across the table and try to get behind the 6 and 10 if I was going to shoot it.
If I was that uncertain as he is right now, I'd give it back. I'd give it back to him. I'd say, go ahead, you shoot it. If I couldn't make up my mind. Well,
he's got to do what I was thinking. He's got to bank it across the side and hide behind them balls. There's no other shot. We'll see what he does. I guess that works too.
It's one of those situations where if you execute the shot properly, it works. And it did.
And he hit it perfect.
It's a big ball for Vilmos to hit. He can kick off the end rail right into that one.
Yeah, he'll hit it, no doubt. What's the race? 9 ball too? Race is 6?
No, 9 ball?
Yeah.
10 ball is 7, so 9 ball I think is 9.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which one? What's
and 8 ball is 5, I think.
Oh. He hit that bad.
He's going to get away with it.
Got lucky.
Stan may have this 1-4 combination. It's a little bit off angle, but it's makeable. think Vilmos is going to put the cue ball behind that 9 ball.
I think he's going to try to cut the one in. I'd cut the one in. And go 2 rails, and he's going to get behind her anyway.
You called it. Pretty severe cut to the right. He made it look like a safety. Boy, he's got that 1 ball buried. Stan's in trouble here.
If he is right there by the point on this side of the side pocket, he's going to go right behind it.
Yeah, that's the thing to do, is just roll up there with the right speed where you just roll into the 1. Still not easy because he's going to be bridging over the top of the 10 ball.
Yeah, it's a really tough shot, but he's going to.
That's what he's shooting at. The problem with bridging like this is really hard to get the right English on the cue ball.
Yeah, it's a tough shot.
It's hard to make a good hit. If he can get up behind that 1 ball, he'll definitely make a good hit. Got to make sure you get a rail, though, after contact.
He's going to come in behind the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed it a mile.
He opened him up. He opened it. See, it was very hard to bridge over the top of that 10 ball and make a good shot.
Now he's got the 4-9 jacked up. Where I don't think it goes. It's not too hard of a combination, though.
Conceivably, he could break the 4 out here off the 1. I'm not saying that's the best shot, but
I would, because the 2-3's hanging. I would move them balls out of the way, Jay. He should, because the 2-3's hanging.
Right.
I would never try to be thinking playing position on the 4-9.
Well, if he doesn't break him up, that is what he's doing.
Yeah. No, he's going to break them up. There's no doubt.
But this one, you gotta use some care when you break these balls out.
Just hit the back side of the 9. Comes, cue ball.
Let the 9 come up table a little bit.
Yeah, and the cue ball comes out about where it's at now.
Now he changed his mind.
No, he's going back. No, he's moving it.
A lot of uncertainty here.
Dude. He might be drawing it back into the 4.
Did exactly what you said.
Yeah, man. It was since the 2-3's hanging, he had no, it was.
Both these guys are dangerous if they get an open rack. They're not going to make too many mistakes in spots like this.
Is this a Moscone Cups of points?
Yeah, it is for the American players. Pretty important event for them.
I guess Shane's way ahead.
He is now.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
He's not going to get behind the 10, is he? Oh, did he get behind the 10?
Yeah, he hooked himself.
Oh, my goodness. How careless was that?
How can he draw back? He's trying to draw back, like to shoot the 6 down here on the left corner.
He made me look awful bad there. I mean, I've been watching this guy play for 2 years. That's the worst shot I ever seen him shoot.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Is he going to try and cut? He wants to cut it in the side, but I don't think he can see it.
I don't think he hit enough of it.
He totally blew that shot. He just lost control of his cue ball. You know what they say, Bobby? It went off in his hand.
That's nasty.
Phew.
How he drew back like 6 feet.
He went
Instead
he
of
went
3.
about 2 to 3 feet too far.
I know, that's really crazy.
I mean, he could have stopped and still shot it in the corner.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Down the drink.
That's a big turnaround in this match.
And this guy's a great player, you saying, Jay?
I didn't say anything. You're hearing things.
No, I can see he plays good. That was a careless, crazy mistake he made.
He walked over to the side and looked at his girlfriend and just smiled because he knows it was pretty goofy. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to give this guy Stan Tourangeau opportunities like that because he will punish you.
What a big swing, 3-1 or 2-2.
Right.
Huge.
He will definitely punish you. This guy is not the most spectacular player in the world, but he's very consistent, very solid.
Mm-hmm.
He drew that ball right.
Not to change the subject, but have you heard anything about Dickie Rink?
He's here, isn't he?
Well, you know he's supposed to be like on his last leg.
You know who I just talked to when I was here a few weeks ago was Tommy and Bobby Baker, and they said Dickie's having problems.
He's like eat up with cancer.
That's too bad.
This is what I heard. I heard he was like dying, like really close to being gone.
That's a shame.
It's really It's craziness is what it is.
Well, wasn't he betting sports here? Isn't that what he was doing?
He was working at that place called the Silver Seven, I think is the name of it over there.
He was working the sports book?
Sports book.
Yeah, okay.
But Dickie, he's going to fire it. Listen.
Right. He likes to bet.
Oh, he fires it up, man, on everything. He's going to bet. I've always got along good with Dickie.
I haven't seen him in...
I ain't seen him in...
For me, probably 15 years.
It's been about probably 8 or 9 years for me.
Yeah.
He just dropped out of sight.
Well, we're all tied up 2 apiece. This match is not going to take nearly as long as the last one, I know that. Even though they've had a couple slow games, they didn't waste a lot of time. Nothing down.
Well, if he makes this one ball, everything there is shoot and stop. Look at the 2, the 3's down there, the 4. Everything's sitting pretty simple if he makes the 1. 2, 3, 4 is right there.
Yeah, just go to the side rail and slide out for the 2 like that.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can make up for that mistake he made in the last rack where he drew the cue ball too far. Got to be a little careful on his position for the 3 ball. Don't get hidden behind anything. That's okay.
Yeah, he's for sure going to get out here. He better his girlfriend will leave him. Uh-oh, 50-yard line.
You should be able to use some left English, throw this ball to the right, go to the side rail, and come back out for the 7.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, he went 2 rails. Good enough. That'll work. Dissected this rack pretty well. Go down to the end rail and bounce back out. Didn't even have to do that, just slow rolled it. 3-2 lead for Vilmos. Vilmos. I think you say it better than me.
Vilmos.
Vilmos. We got matches going on every table now in this room. You can kind of see a little bit in the background here. There's like 30 other tables, and they're all going. They're all playing 10-ball, men and women.
I wonder if Grace won her match playing that girl. I mean, nobody still haven't found out.
Well, you got to go over and check those charts.
Where are the charts at anyway?
Over by the tournament desk there.
Over there?
They're the computer screens.
Oh, okay.
Good
nice
break.
break there, buddy. Look at the one that stops. He ain't got nothing.
Yeah, the one fell tough.
Got nothing to shoot here. I guess he's just going to try to bank it over there somewhere and go behind the 3 and 5. What do you think, Jay? What's the ball he's got,
I don't see anything else. You can't bank it. He can't bank it up in the corner because the 7's in the way. He doesn't want to bank across side. It's just too severe an angle.
Yeah, he's going to just try to hide.
Play safe behind the 3-5.
Yep. Just like that. Just like that.
He did it. Nicely done.
Yep.
This can be a hard ball for Stan to hit. He may have to go to the right, to this right side rail.
Hit that diamond. Hit
Yeah.
the diamond by the side with top left. See those 2 dots, they connect. I know the diamond system. I really do.
I know you do. I know you
really.
do. I know you do.
I don't know how to add and subtract, but I know when
which diamonds connect.
I know which one. Yeah, that's right. I know which one. I know if he hit this one, he's going to hit that one. He's going to hit like a ½ an inch past that diamond.
Right.
Because the other one, the ball's a ½ inch past the other diamond.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
Don't let this southern accent fool you.
I think you fooled a couple hundred pool players in your life.
What else is he doing? Oh, he's doing the two. He's doing the Z shot.
It looks like he could hit at one rail, but he's going 2 rails.
He hit one rail. He go right to the ball.
Listen, this is a hard one. He may go long here.
I think he's going.
Oh, he made a good hit.
I don't know why.
He's giving up a shot in the side, though.
Well, he hit it really, really good. All I can tell
He
you.
hit it right in the face.
He made it hard and hit it perfect. That's an Efren shot. It's funny how people, I think we've talked, me and you probably have talked about how people rate people's intelligence by the way they look or by the way they talk. You probably don't, you might remember the guy, Cleo from Mobile, Alabama.
Sure.
You know how smart he was?
Triple smart.
One of the smartest gambler pool players of all times, and you think he drove a watermelon truck.
Yeah. Well, remember, I spent a couple of years in Oklahoma, and those guys all sounded like hicks and hillbillies, and they would outsmart the city folks.
I tell you.
Every time.
I know several guys like that down there in the Alabama area that's like, you think this guy's dumb, let me tell you something, they're like geniuses.
Right. Well, they just know how to trick people. They're good at that.
Well, that's what do you think I'm talking about? That's all.
I know what you're talking about.
No, Cleo was like a genius. I mean, he busted everybody ever went down there. Ronnie Ritchie kept going down there. He kept them broke for a month.
He played just good enough.
Got the money.
Yeah.
Well, they were trying to spot him, I believe.
Right, of course.
They weren't playing him.
Oh, yeah.
But he played kick at the ball back then. Honest effort. You know?
Right.
Honest effort.
That sounds funny with pool players.
Yeah.
Honest effort.
Exactly. Like, who come up with that line?
Hey, listen, I used to play that way a lot too. That was a game. You got to try to hit the ball, and if you don't, your opponent can make you shoot again.
Right. And that's right. And can keep you make shoot until you.
Right. There was no ball in hand.
Uh-uh.
Meanwhile,
42, Vilmos. Well, get behind in this alternate the break, it can be pretty brutal. You get 2 or 3 games behind, it's just because both these guys are breaking good. Vilmos is breaking good.
It's hard to catch up.
Yeah.
We are at the Westgate Hotel.
I like
Las
it here.
Vegas. Yeah. Nice hotel.
Mm-hmm.
This is behind the Riviera Hotel where they used to have the BCA Pool Championships.
Used to be called the Hilton. Used to be the Hilton.
Used to be the Hilton for years.
This is where Ed Kelly dealt blackjack.
For years and years and years. It won't hurt us to have an extra one here.
Mm-hmm. See if Stan breaks him good. Yep, look at this break. Stop Whitey. 2 balls going. He made the ball. Look at this.
No shot to one.
That's brutal.
He's not too happy
no,
about
that's
that.
pretty brutal. Anyway, I think he got kicked down there too. I was
Right.
looking. I was watching somebody walking by a second ago. I didn't. All these pool players walking by. Here comes Baby Ray. He's of California. He lives here now.
Oh, he's lived here for a few years. He retired from the motion picture business.
He's pretty good action. There's Baby Ray.
He worked as a carpenter on sets, built sets for many years, for like 25 years.
For Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good pension. He doesn't have to work anymore. He was in that union all those years. I got no pension. Pool players have no pension.
You don't need a pension.
Yeah, well, I got lucky. My family got me involved in real estate when I was a young man, and turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you ain't got to borrow nothing, do you?
Huh?
You don't have to borrow nothing, do you?
Not today.
From me.
I was going to ask you if I could hold 20 till next time I saw you, Bobby.
Here, Chris Corso, here's what he says. He says, you got a loose 20? I mean loose 20. I got 20 and it ain't loose.
I could say something about that, but I'd rather not. It would be a politically incorrect statement, so I won't make it. There was a few guys who used to say things like that, if you recall. My favorite line was, "Can I hold 10? Can I just hold 10?" I said, "Listen, you can hold all you want." I don't know how many times Tony Banks held 20 on me. I mean, he must be in for a couple hundred now, 20 at a time.
I was really good friends with Louis Roberts, and every time I see him, he'd say, "Hey, man, you got 20?" I'd say, the first thing you do is ask me how I've been doing. Nice to see you, Robert.
Yeah, right.
Then you might get 20, but not you just can't ask for 20 without just saying something
And then
nice.
he would be charming, right? Then he'd say, "Oh, Bobby, so good to see you again."
Oh, yeah.
Well, I knew Louis real well. We spent a lot of time together. What a character. Anyway, Vilmos is dead hook behind the 6 ball here.
He's kicking. He's playing it off the. Well, no. I like this shot. He's good.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, look.
Well, he hit it.
Nice.
And he got a rail, but he gave up ball in hand in the side. Or the equivalent of ball in hand, I should say.
He couldn't have left it any better. But these balls are a little funky. He's got to get good on the 2. Well, if he just shoots a 2 and stops, he can shoot the 4. But I think the 5 is sitting kind of goofy, Jay.
Well, anytime you got that ball right by the side pocket on the rail, it's tough. That's the hardest place on the
especially
table.
where the 4 is at. I mean, how's he going to get from the...
He needs to get real good on the 4 coming up right now. He needs to thread the needle. Yeah, he can. He can shoot between the 5 and the 4.
Oh,
the 5
I know.
and the 9.
But
this guy can do it.
But does the 5 go down here in the bottom corner?
If he's straight on it. If you're straight on it, it does. Wait a sec. Where's he going here? What was that all about?
He's making us look stupid.
Yeah. I mean, That's not the best position to be in. I don't know why he just didn't roll forward, because he had a window between the 5 and 9.
Yeah, I don't. Well, but he would have had a real wide angle on the 4, and he couldn't get on the 5. You know, he would have had an angle on the 4. I don't know what he's doing.
It looks like
here.
he's banking the 4 cross side. He's going for it.
I wouldn't go for this. I'd figure out some safety. He can't shoot this ball.
Oh, this guy is a shot maker, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but
the problem is, even if you make it, what are you going to do with the 5
I know,
afterwards?
it might not. Yeah, I don't like.
There might be no reward for making it. Looks like he wants. Well, maybe he's going all the way around the table. I don't know. It looks like he's shooting it though.
You know, he's going around the table with the cue ball, but I don't like him. We'll see.
Well, that didn't work out too well. He wanted to hide that. He wanted to hide that 4 ball.
This here's the 5 don't go down here in the bottom right corner. I don't know what he's going to do here. I don't know what was the entry fee for this tournament?
I don't know, like $150.
Was it that?
Something like that. Yeah, I think it was 150, and the late entries were 175.
Mm-hmm. That's really pretty cheap.
Right.
You know?
And there's like 6,000 added.
I know, that's really cheap. 150 for this. This is cheap. The Rum Runner tournament's 200. Huh.
Yeah, Vilmos has just got the wrong angle here altogether.
He's ducking.
He might play safe.
He's ducking.
Come off the edge of the 4.
Yeah, he's ducking.
Bank that 4. Yeah, like that. Just like that.
Unless he catches the point.
Well, he wanted to get the 4 further down table, that's for sure. We got a break. We got a timeout. We'll be back in a couple minutes. We're back in action here. Stan's got a shot at the 4 ball. The problem remains what to do with the 5 next. Well, he's going to get where he can see it, but when you see a player looking at the table like this, He's not sure what to do. He's got a dilemma here with this 5-ball. That's all he wanted to do is hide the cue ball. He didn't quite do it, though. Vilmos can see half the 5-ball, but I don't know that he wants to try to make this. He'd like to find a way to duck back.
You know what, Jay? If he tries to make this, you know how I would shoot it? I would hit it hard with 5 o'clock and try to go 3 rails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like this. This is tough here. He's flirting with scratching here. I don't know what
he's trying to cut it up there to the right, like that.
No, he got away with it. Well, he come close to scratching, but he got away with it.
I don't know. Stan can make this ball.
Oh yeah. I'm out. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he didn't scratch is what I mean.
Well done.
Roll that one in really nice.
Should have no problem with these last 3 balls. He'll close to within 1 game. Vilmos will be breaking, though. This match is moving along at a much brisker pace than the last match we had. They played 7 games in about 45 minutes or less, 40 minutes. That's about right for 10-ball, about 5 to 6 minutes a rack, I would say. That's about what it should be. I expected this to be a close match.
Did he get hooked where he can't make the one?
Looks like he can.
Well,
He can see it, but I don't know if he can see the. I don't know. This is tight.
Balls are sitting easy too. If he can make this,
he doesn't look too happy the way he's walking around the table. Like he got a little funny on it. Well, I'll tell you one thing he can do, Bobby. He could shoot that 3 rails out of there and put the cue ball behind the 2 and the 4.
if he can hit it fat enough, if he can hit the ball fat enough. I don't think he can hit it.
Maybe not. No, you're right. He's going to have to. He's kicking behind it, trying to kick it up above those balls.
No, he should be kicking, try to hit the outside, and cue ball comes in. Maybe the one stays behind the 2 forward. You know what I mean?
That's what he's thinking about. That's what he's thinking about right now.
You know, kicking, hitting this side of the 1.
Right, right.
But that's tough anyway. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that 2 ball just went like a 1/4 of an inch too far, or he could shoot the 1.
Yeah, he's kicking like I was saying, I'm pretty sure. Like that. Yeah, like that.
That's all right.
That's the right shot. Yeah.
That's all right.
Another one pocket type shot.
Stan's looking to see if he can see the edge of the one ball. Boy, I'll tell if he can. It's just that last little fraction of a millimeter sticking out. Remember, he missed a ball entirely already in this match. He didn't miss that one.
He ran over something in the road. See it take that hop? He ran, like hit like a piece of chocolate. The cue ball like.
I'm not sure if Vilmos can see the edge of this one ball. If he can make it. The cue ball would come across and definitely bump into the two.
It's hard to tell if he can hit it. Apparently he can.
Yeah, he's looking at it like he can make it. The question is, will he get shape on the two afterwards? And he did. Got good shape.
Who's that?
That's Billy Thorpe.
Oh.
That young man. You had asked me about him earlier.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, his game's come up so much. He was a good player already, but he's come up so much in the last year. He's probably one of the favorites in this field with all those good players.
Really?
I'd make him my second favorite after Shane.
Really?
Yeah. He just won a big tournament. He won one of them big invitational tournaments back in the Midwest.
How do you think Keith would do with these guys when he was playing?
Keith do fine in any company. Keith can hold his. As far as I'm concerned, he played as good as he had to. Look at this. He overdrew this ball too.
Look at this. Look where he's at.
What is he doing?
What?
He did the same thing that he did before. He drew that ball like a foot and a half too far. I mean, they were sitting good there. Yeah, you could cut the ball backwards, but it's tough. He put himself in a bad spot here. He made it.
He ain't making it no easier.
Well, he can shoot the 6 straight down to the corner, and he'll slide over for shape on the 7. He made it. He made a tough rack out of one that wasn't that difficult. He missed it.
He hooked him though. He can't.
Well, he got in trouble because he got bad on that 5 ball, and then he got tough on the 6. Meanwhile, there's Larry Neville, another very good player. He almost got fortunate here that 9 has got Stan blocked on the 6 ball. Stan's looking at going one rail and kicking into it.
Well, you got to hit this ball. This can easily be followed in where he's going to be coming at it.
He'd like to get down and hit the bottom rail right before he hits the ball.
Yeah.
Ideally. I'll tell you what, this guy, he's pretty accurate on these shots. I'm going to predict that he hits it. But like you said, he could follow it in if he hits it too full. Just like that.
Yep.
Just like that. He smacked it right in the face.
That was my prediction. Yeah, that was tough. He had to come, like you said, right off the edge of that short rail. Catch it like that, yep.
That's the idiosyncrasies of this game, that Vilmos got in trouble and missed the ball and still come out winners in the game. Pretty big switch right here. I mean, instead of tied up, he's going to be ahead 5-3. Stan will be breaking, though. This is the first day of the 10-ball tournament. We had 74 players. This is a 3-day event. It will end on Wednesday. Wednesday will also be the day that the 9-ball starts. So we're going to have our overlap in these divisions. You know what they say, Bobby, there's no rest for the wicked. And that can apply to you and me.
That's
too.
why I'm always tired.
Yeah, that's why. Roberto Gomez. Hey. I didn't know he was here. That's one of the top Filipino players.
And he's a character, too.
Yeah, he's a funny character. He's a good player.
Yeah.
I didn't see his name. He must have just got here today, got entered.
I didn't, yeah. Look at this break. Drawing Whitey back. Oh, and he makes a 10. The 10 don't count, does it?
Spots up. Better remember to put it up there.
The 10 don't count. You got a plastic rack. You got to shoot off this. Like whatever. Got to rack it down on the spot. Oh, man. You know, you got. Chalk's got to be creamy. I don't know what's going on with pool anymore. I'm way too old school. I think that's why I'm playing.
You and me both, baby.
That's why I'm playing a lot of cards, I guess.
Hey, listen, when they decided that if you make the 8-ball on the break in 8-ball, you don't win the game.
Yeah.
They lost me on that one because
Yeah.
you know how hard it is to make the 8-ball on the break
yeah.
at 8-ball.
Yeah.
I mean, making the 9-ball or the 10-ball on the break is easy compared to that.
Yeah. 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 You gotta.
Safety all the way here. And he got him. He put him behind that 4-ball. Nicely done. Well, we got a couple good Filipinos here. We got Eji Geronimo and Roberto Gomez. Gomez has gone so far as been runner-up in World Championships twice.
Yeah, I know. I heard he was a good player. What's his nickname? His nickname's like Superman or something, isn't it? Something
Superman.
crazy.
Superman, that's right. We'll hear from him before this week's over.
Is he playing a match? Is Skylar playing a match right now? No.
No. Looks like they're just, I don't know. No, because I'm not sure. Yeah, it's Skylar Woodward, one of the top young players in the United States. It's a strong field. We got a lot of good players here.
You got Vilmos jumping. Nope, didn't get him.
You know, I know what you're going to say. There might be a billiard on the 10, right?
It's close here.
You got to hit the one really thin.
Mm-hmm.
But he can see it real thin.
Yeah, it's close. This is going to be close.
He called it. I saw him turn and say something to Vilmos. Got to hit real thin on the one. Wait.
Missed it a mile.
You see what I mean? He hit it too thick.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it from up here.
Yeah.
You have to hit the edge of the one.
Exactly.
But you could make it. It could be made.
Yeah, he hit like half the ball, yeah.
He didn't come around and take a good look at it. Well, Vilmos has just got to, if he can get from there's no 2-ball, he's got to get from the 1 to the 3. Well, he put I think he got there. Good for him.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Yep.
That could be the shot that wins this match right there.
Yeah.
Because if he gets out here, he's going to be on the hill.
He's a little goofy here. He's going to shoot the 3. He's going to catch the 6. He can't look like he can miss hitting the 6.
He'd like to get underneath that 6-ball if he can.
Yeah, it's close.
He
Oh,
did it.
yeah, he got
did
there
it.
perfect. Yeah,
He did it.
I think it was easier than it looked from up here, you know.
I'm not sure. He doesn't have a full pocket on the 5-ball. The 10's got the edge of the pocket blocked. But if he gets close to it, it's not very hard. That's the important thing. This is one ball he wants to get close to. He doesn't want to shoot this next shot from a distance.
It's going to put him on the hill if he gets out here.
I think he's going to be close enough. He's got a good angle, too, to get back up for the 6. He's taking his time. He knows he's only got like 2/3 of a pocket. You don't want to rush this shot. It's a very important shot for him.
Tom Summers, table 17. Tom Summers, 17. You're on the clock.
Donna Summers.
Table 32.
Is that what they said?
Collinsworth, table 32.
You didn't know she started playing pool now?
No. Love to love you, baby.
Love to love you.
Man, that was like the sexiest song ever written, wasn't it? It was like about 20 minutes long.
He's in good shape now. He made his way through the tough parts of that rack. As long as he doesn't have to draw his ball. He's had trouble drawing his ball.
Yeah.
I think he's going to shoot this in the side.
Yep. Rolling straight down.
He's okay. Boy, he just got there. He almost fell short on that one. It looked like it was going to go farther. It's a little bit of a tricky stance here in bridge. That stance is not in any instructional book, I promise you. 10 ball to get to the hill. And breaking.
Bless you.
Thank you, Robert. It is cold in here, isn't it?
I'm freezing. You can bring me a jacket tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some at my place too. I'm gonna bring one back.
I'm actually looking forward to the winter for some crazy reason.
To the women's?
Winter.
To the winter.
Yeah, it's been so hot for so long, it seems like.
Well, it's cooled down a lot since the last time I was here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was brutally hot a few weeks ago.
It was nice today, a little overcast out. It was, wasn't near as hot as it's been.
Breaking for the match.
Nice break. 6 is going, the 1, everything's hanging.
He might have a 1-5 billiard. I think he does. Let's see. Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He's
he
got
does.
a good billiard.
Yeah.
You just got to roll this slowly, and then you got a shot at the 1 in the other corner.
I think he's got to draw back off the 1, Jay, a little bit.
I'm not so sure. I think you can slow roll it.
I don't know. I think he's going to draw back and then bank the 1 back out toward the center. We'll see.
All right.
But
we finally got a shot we don't agree on. Usually, I always agree with you, but
I agree with you.
I think you slow roll
look,
this
what you
ball.
think? See how the 5 sitting back?
I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, like he doesn't have the best angle. He's got to hit the 1 pretty full. You're right.
And I think
the
he has to draw the
5 is
back.
a little bit high.
Yeah. And then the 1 should come out somewhere in there. If the 5 was just a hair past that, he could roll. But we'll see. We'll see.
You're right. You were absolutely right.
I knew he had to hit
the 5 was so high, he had to hit it pretty full.
Yeah, he had to draw
He came
back.
out good, though. Looks like the 1 will go on the side. He looks good here.
Yeah.
Look where the 10 is.
Yeah.
If he gets to the 6 ball, it's all over. He might even shoot it off the 4.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Shoot the 1, 2, and then roll down behind the 4. You almost can't miss it. You can shoot that 4 right between the 8 and the 6.
And he's on the hill, too. Yep, this could be over shortly.
He's going all the way down in the corner on this one ball. He's not shooting it in the side. Don't look like it.
No, he's shooting in the corner, like you said.
Yeah, he's all right.
I'm going to hit that ball nice, too.
Well, this guy's a player.
He's just going to shoot and stop. Boom, boom. Play the 6-10. Good night, Irene.
He can smell the goal line. Remember, this guy's won tournaments in the last 2 years, so he knows how to finish a match. Anytime I see a guy winning tournaments, I know they can finish. And he's going to finish right here.
I don't like him because he got that marathon body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with that? Guy's like got no waist. I mean, that's not fair.
All right. All right, we're going to take a little break and come back with another match in a little while.